Okay, so I just had a mind-blowing revelation that I realized I have potatoes and red onion and salmon, and I don't have any garlic. And I don't even know if there was garlic in that recipe because, again, I can't find that recipe. It's on Facebook somewhere, so if you ever find it, and let me know. I think they baked the whole thing in the oven. They didn't first fry it in a cast iron skillet like I'm gonna do. But anyway, so I got myself a clove of garlic here, and I'm going to just smash it up, and I'm gonna throw it in with my red onion and my potatoes. So it's onions and garlic and potatoes. I probably should have smashed it while it was in the skin because it's always easier to peel. I'm going to give it a rough chop. Nothing fancy, folks. Just chop that garlic. Okay, I think it's time to go into the skillet. So, there we go. Good enough, good enough. Just a little bit of rough chop there on the garlic. So here we are. I'm going to move over. I've got my burner already nice and warm. I'm going to move my pan back. I'm going to put my phone right up here, so we'll just keep going on this segment. All right, so here we go. My butter's melted nicely, and my olive oil's in there as well. And what I'm going to do, oh, and I wanted to mention too, at the end, I'm going to add some thyme, because I told you I was going to do some herbs. So I'm going to poach our salmon with some white wine that I'm drinking, because you always want to cook with the wine that you're drinking with. And I'm going to add some thyme, this beautiful thyme that I got at the store for some wonderful herbs. And that's going to come out great. And we're going to put that in the oven all together. So here we go. We're going to start throwing stuff in. We got garlic. We got a nice hot pan, I think. How come it's not simmering? What's going on? What's going on? I'm going to start layering my onion slices in the pan. I don't think my pan's hot enough. I took it off the burner because I didn't want to scorch it. But it should heat up pretty quick. Oh, well, I only got it on 4. So I guess I should turn it up to maybe 7. That might help. Oh, it's starting to sizzle. Ah, I love that sound. I love that smell. Man, the hub's had to work today. It's Saturday, and he's trying to make up some time here, make a little extra money, so he had to go into work. So he's just going to be super duper thrilled to come home and smell this house, smelling like onions and garlic and salmon and lemon and herbs, and wow, nothing puts a bigger smile on that man's face. So if you got a man, or if you got a woman, or whoever you got, and you want to make them happy, cook this recipe. As long as it turns out, because I don't know if it's going to turn out or not. So don't cook it yet. Just watch and follow along with me, folks. And then we'll learn together. We'll make mistakes and we'll get better together. So anyway, I'm going to let my red onions and my garlic just cook up a little bit first. I've got my burner on about medium-high, and I just want to get them nice and flavorful. And then I'm going to add some of those potatoes in here, and I'm going to cook them down for a while. I'm going to add some salt and pepper to them. And then I'm probably at some point going to add a little bit of wine first. And then I've got my salmon that I've already seasoned with salt and pepper. I just put it on a paper plate. It was easier to do. And it does have the skin side. Ooh, I hate that part. But I'm hoping that once I cook it a little bit, I can just, remove that. I might need some assistance. Usually the hubs is much better at that. So I might get him to just remove that skin part, and then I'll season the other side. Or maybe not. Maybe you don't need to do that. I don't know. I'm not an expert. I just cook crazy. That's all I do. I mean, here I am stirring with my knife. How crazy does that get? You got to be careful. No, I got a really nice little flat guy here. Wow, the onions are starting to smell great. Okay, so there they go. All right, what's next? Oh, I know what's next. I need to finish my wine so I can pour another glass. Hang on, station identification break. How many of you guys remember that? Oh, I think the sun's trying to come out. Wouldn't that be fun? On a gray day? That would be wonderful. Okay, so anyway, all right, it's time to put some potatoes in here. Because my onions and garlic are looking just fantastic. So here I am. I'm just going to put some potatoes in. Make sure I get plenty of those purple guys in there, because they're just too cute for words. And I don't know how many potatoes I really want to do. I'm just guessing again. Okay, that looks good enough for now. Maybe more? I don't know. What do you guys think? More? I don't like the look of that one. That one's going in the garbage. In the garbage. I think I'll save these for Brenda Lee. Maybe I'll cook those up. I don't know if she can have potatoes, but it's probably because I think potatoes are safe. My boss's wife gives her dog potatoes mixed in with all kinds of healthy stuff. And man, I'd sure like to get that recipe because I love to keep Brenda Lee healthy and live in a long, long time because everybody knows how much I love my Brenda Lee. Brenda Lee! Brenda! We got to get her in here. I don't know what she's doing. She was mad at me earlier because I put this on her. Isn't this adorable? This is her sweater. And she hates it. For those of you who have met Brenda Lee, you know how much she hates to wear clothing. So I put that on her today because it was really cold. And boy, did she throw a tantrum. She ran all over the house and she was really pissed off at me for a good part of the afternoon. But I think she's gotten over it. Hi, sweetheart. She's down here. You want to say hi? Here, we'll go ahead and move the camera. I don't want to touch her right now because then I got to wash my hands again. Say hi. Say hi to the folks. Hi. You don't have to wear your sweater right now. You don't have to wear your sweater, but you can have some salmon later and potatoes. That'll make her happy. She loves fish. So, let's season our potatoes. I've got a little sea salt here. Yep. And what we're going to want to do is cook these guys up, like I said, so they're almost fork tender. Because you don't want an undercooked potato and have to throw it in the oven. I want the oven to be probably no more than 5 minutes. You know, just kind of a finish, a big finish. In fact, I might even broil it. Who knows? But pretty soon, as soon as I put my salmon in here, I'm going to turn my oven on and get it preheated. Oh, that's looking really good. Can everybody see that? That's beautiful. Yeah, that looks great. Okay, the aroma is fantastic. It smells great. The only thing that's not doing it for me right now, empty wine glass. So here we go. Okay. You know, I try not to fill up my glass while I'm doing these shows because I'd hate to get really, really sleepy and not be able to finish a show. And then you guys would be disappointed because you wouldn't be able to see the finished product. So I try to fill it half full. And these are pretty big glasses. So that looks half to me. What do you guys think? Cheers. Okay, I'll be back when I add my salmon to this cast iron skillet.